God's chosen ones. You are being moved into your true place. Something sacred is happening around you right now, even if your eyes cannot fully see it yet. A quiet shift is unfolding in your life. Guided by the gentle and powerful hand of God, you may have felt confusion, delays, or moments where nothing seemed to make sense. Yet all along there has been a divine movement shaping your path. This is not random. This is not a mistake. This is God carefully leading you into the place where you truly belong. The place where your soul will finally feel at rest, and your purpose will begin to unfold in ways you never imagined. Type 1111 if you believe. There is a reason your old surroundings have started to feel uncomfortable. There is a reason certain doors have closed, and certain people have slowly drifted away from your life. It may have felt painful at times, and it may have left you questioning your direction. Yet God has been protecting you and repositioning you. He has been clearing space for something far greater than what you have known before. You are not being abandoned. You are being prepared. Within your heart, there has been a quiet knowing that something is changing. Even when you tried to ignore it, that feeling remained. It is the gentle voice of God guiding you forward, reminding you that your life is not meant to stay the same. Growth requires movement, and God is now moving you toward your true place, where your gifts, your purpose, and your peace will finally align. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video as a simple act of faith and support, allowing this light to reach others who need it. There have been nights when you felt alone, moments when you wondered why things were not working out the way you hoped. In those quiet moments, God was closest to you. He was strengthening your spirit, building your patience, and teaching you to trust Him beyond what you can see. Every delay had a purpose. Every redirection had meaning. Nothing has been wasted. God's chosen ones are never left without direction. Even when the path seems unclear, there is always a divine plan unfolding behind the scenes. You are being guided step by step, even through uncertainty. The discomfort you feel is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of transition. It means you are no longer meant to stay where you were. There is a new place prepared for you. It is not just a physical place, but a place of peace within your heart. It is a place where you will feel aligned with who God created you to be. It is a place where your spirit will breathe freely, where your mind will feel clear, and where your life will begin to reflect the goodness and love of God in a deeper way. God knows the weight you have been carrying. He has seen your silent struggles, your hidden tears, and your quiet prayers. He has not ignored any of it. He has been working through it all, shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more deeply rooted in faith. This movement into your true place is not sudden. It is the result of everything you have been through. You are being lifted out of confusion and brought into clarity. You are being taken out of limitation and placed into growth. You are being moved away from what drains you and guided toward what fulfills you. This is God's love in action. It is gentle yet powerful. It is quiet yet unstoppable. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is no need to fear this transition. Even if it feels unfamiliar, it is safe because God is leading it. Trust does not mean having all the answers. Trust means believing that God knows what He is doing, even when you do not understand it fully. Your role is not to control every step. Your role is to stay open, to stay faithful, and to keep moving forward. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown through every challenge, every disappointment, and every moment of waiting. God has been shaping your character and strengthening your spirit so that you can step into this new place with confidence and peace. You are ready, even if you do not feel fully ready. There is beauty ahead of you. There is peace waiting for you. There is purpose that will bring meaning to your days in ways you have longed for. God is not just moving you physically or emotionally. He is aligning every part of your life so that you can live in harmony with His plan for you. This is your season of movement. This is your time of transition. You are not being pushed away from something. You are being pulled towards something better. God's plans are always filled with love, even when they require change. There are moments when the heart holds on tightly to what is familiar, even when it is no longer right. God sees beyond what you can see. He understands the future that is waiting for you, and He knows exactly what needs to change in order for you to step into it. This is why certain paths have closed even when you prayed for them to stay open. This is why certain connections have faded even when you wished they would remain. In this season, you are being taught to trust God not only in what you receive, but also in what you release. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of faith. It is a quiet agreement with God that His plans are greater than your own understanding. Every time you choose to trust Him, even in uncertainty, your spirit becomes stronger and more anchored in His love. Type 777, if you trust God. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The place God is leading you into is not built on confusion. It is built on clarity, peace, and purpose. It is a place where your heart will no longer feel heavy with doubt. It is a place where your mind will feel settled and your spirit will feel at ease. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means you will face them with a deep sense of assurance that God is with you. There has been a quiet preparation happening within you. You may not have noticed it at first, but your thoughts have been shifting. Your perspective has been changing. Things that once mattered deeply to you no longer hold the same weight. This is not by accident. This is God renewing your mind and aligning your desires with His will for your life. You are being transformed from within. The way you see yourself is changing. The way you see your future is becoming clearer. You are beginning to understand that your life is not meant to follow the same patterns that once limited you. You are stepping into something new, something that reflects the true identity God placed inside you from the beginning. There is a quiet strength rising within your heart. It is not loud or forceful, yet it is steady and unshakable. This strength comes from knowing that God is in control. It comes from trusting that every step you take is guided by His wisdom. Even when the road feels unfamiliar, you are not walking alone. At times, you may feel the urge to look back at what you have left behind. Memories may surface and emotions may rise. This is natural. Your heart is processing the transition. Allow yourself to feel, but do not allow yourself to be pulled back. The past has served its purpose. It has shaped you, taught you, and prepared you. Now it is time to move forward. There is something beautiful about the way God leads His chosen ones. He does not rush them. He does not force them. He gently guides them, allowing them to grow at the pace their spirit can handle. This is why your journey has unfolded the way it has. Every step has been carefully timed, every moment filled with meaning. You are not late. You are not behind. God's timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. Every delay you experienced was part of the preparation. Every waiting season was building something within you that will now support you in your true place. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, as you continue moving forward, you will begin to notice small signs of alignment. Opportunities will appear in unexpected ways. Doors will open without force. Conversations will feel meaningful and guided. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that you are walking in the direction God has prepared for you. Your heart will begin to feel lighter. The weight that once held you down will start to lift. You will find yourself breathing more freely, thinking more clearly, and feeling more at peace. This is the result of being in alignment with God's plan. It is a quiet joy that does not depend on external circumstances. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and God. As you trust Him more, you begin to feel His presence more clearly in your life. It becomes easier to recognize His guidance. It becomes easier to rest in His peace. This connection is what will sustain you as you step fully into your true place. God's chosen ones are not defined by their past. They are defined by the purpose God has placed within them. No mistake, no failure, and no setback can erase what God has planned for you. His love is constant. His grace is steady. His guidance is always available to you. There is a sense of belonging waiting for you. It is not something you need to search for endlessly. It will feel natural, peaceful, and right. It will feel like home in a way you have never experienced before. You are being led into a life that reflects who you truly are, a life where your actions align with your values, a life where your heart feels at peace, a life where your purpose unfolds naturally. This is what it means to be moved into your true place. Stay gentle with yourself during this transition. Growth takes time. Adjustment takes patience. Allow yourself to move at the pace God is setting for you. There is no need to rush. There is no need to compare your journey with anyone else. Your path is unique, and it is perfectly designed for you. Trust the process. Trust the movement. Trust the quiet work that God is doing within you. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that every step is leading you closer to where you are meant to be. You are not being left behind. You are being lifted up. You are not losing direction. You are gaining clarity. You are not wandering. You are being guided with love and purpose. Continue forward with faith in your heart. Hold on to the peace that God is placing within you. Let go of fear and embrace the journey. You are being moved, step by step, into your true place, where everything will begin to make sense in a deeper and more beautiful way. As you continue walking through this quiet transition, something within you begins to settle in a deeper way. The uncertainty that once felt overwhelming slowly starts to lose its hold. In its place, there is a calm awareness growing inside your heart. This awareness does not come from knowing every detail of the future. It comes from trusting the one who is guiding your future with care and intention. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly across the internet? Recent leaks connected to the CIA claim to reveal a powerful brain ritual that activates an immediate flow of wealth. This quick technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming people's lives. From deep debt to dream vacations, many say this could be the path to abundance. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because the page might vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. God is not only changing your surroundings, He is reshaping your inner world. The thoughts that once filled your mind with doubt are being softened. The fears that once held you back are slowly losing their power. You are being renewed from the inside out, and this renewal is preparing you to fully receive the life that God has been arranging for you. There is a sacred unfolding happening in your spirit. You are beginning to see yourself differently. Where you once saw limitations, you now begin to sense potential. Where you once felt unworthy, you now feel a quiet acceptance growing within you. This is God reminding you of your true identity, the identity that has always existed beyond your struggles and past experiences. There have been moments when you felt overlooked, as if your efforts and your faith were unseen, yet nothing about your journey has been hidden from God. Every silent step you have taken, every time you chose to keep going despite feeling tired, every moment you held on to hope when it would have been easier to give up, all of it has been seen and valued. This new place you are being led into will reflect all that you have endured and all that you have learned. It will not feel forced or unnatural. It will feel like a natural extension of who you have become. God does not place His chosen ones into spaces where they cannot grow. He leads them into places where their spirit can expand and their purpose can breathe freely. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a quiet confidence rising within you, even if you do not fully recognize it yet. It shows itself in small ways. It shows itself in your willingness to try again. It shows itself in your ability to stay hopeful, even when things are not perfect. This confidence is not based on your own strength alone. It is rooted in the presence of God within you. You are learning to stand differently. You are learning to carry yourself with a sense of peace that does not depend on what others think or say. This is part of being moved into your true place. It is not only about where you go, but also about who you become along the way. There is a deeper level of peace that is being prepared for you. It is not temporary. It is not fragile. It is a lasting peace that comes from being aligned with God's will. This peace will remain steady even when life presents challenges. It will anchor you and remind you that you are exactly where you are meant to be. You may notice that your desires are changing. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value. At the same time, new desires are forming within your heart. These desires are not random. They are being shaped by God to guide you toward your true place. They are gentle indicators of the direction you are meant to follow. There is also a release happening in your life. You are being freed from patterns that no longer serve you. Habits that once felt difficult to break are becoming easier to let go of. Thoughts that once felt heavy are becoming lighter. This is part of the transformation that prepares you for what lies ahead. You are not being asked to carry your past into your future. You are being invited to step forward with a renewed spirit. God is not holding your past against you. He is using it as a foundation to build something new. Every experience you have gone through is being woven into a greater purpose. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is a sense of alignment that will become more and more noticeable as you continue this journey. You will begin to feel in tune with your surroundings in a way that feels natural and effortless. Situations will begin to flow more smoothly. You will find yourself in the right places at the right times without needing to force anything. This is the beauty of being guided by God. When you are in alignment with His plan, things begin to unfold with a quiet ease. It does not mean everything will be simple, but it means you will feel supported through every step. You will no longer feel like you are struggling against the current. Instead, you will feel carried forward. There is also a new level of clarity coming into your life. Decisions that once felt confusing will become clearer. Paths that once seemed uncertain will begin to make sense. This clarity is a gift from God, a sign that you are moving closer to your true place. You are also being surrounded by a different kind of energy. It is peaceful, uplifting, and encouraging. You may notice that certain environments feel more comforting to you now. You may feel drawn to places and people that bring out the best in you. This is part of the alignment that God is creating in your life. You are being gently guided toward what nourishes your soul. You are being led away from what drains your spirit. This is not something you need to force. It is happening naturally as you continue to trust God and follow His guidance. There is something very special about the way your journey is unfolding. It is unique to you. No one else will walk this exact path. No one else will experience this exact transformation. This is your personal journey with God, and it is being crafted with care and love. You are not expected to have everything figured out. You are only asked to take the next step with faith. Each step you take will reveal the next one. Each moment of trust will bring you closer to the place where you truly belong. There is a quiet joy waiting for you. A joy that does not depend on circumstances. It is a joy that comes from knowing that you are aligned with God's will. It is a joy that remains steady even when life is uncertain. This joy is part of your true place. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are being led into a life that reflects your true self, the self that God created with intention and purpose. A life where you feel at peace with who you are. A life where your actions and your heart are in harmony. A life where you can move forward with confidence and trust. Keep moving forward with a gentle heart. Stay open to the changes that are happening within and around you. Trust that every step is leading you somewhere meaningful. You are not wandering without direction. You are being guided with love and care. You are not being shifted without purpose. You are being positioned with intention. God is placing you where your heart will no longer feel out of place. He is guiding you into spaces where your presence matters, where your spirit feels recognized, and where your life begins to carry a sense of meaning that runs deeper than anything you have known before. There were times when you felt like you did not belong, times when you tried to fit into places that never truly aligned with who you are. Those moments were not failures, they were lessons. They were part of the process that helped you recognize the difference between what is temporary and what is truly meant for you. Now something within you has changed. You no longer feel the need to force yourself into spaces that do not bring you peace. You no longer feel the need to prove your worth to those who cannot see your value. This is a sign that you are stepping into your true place. It is a place where you are accepted as you are without needing to become someone else. Type 1111 to affirm. There is a quiet stability forming in your life. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. You begin to notice that your emotions are not as easily shaken as before. You begin to feel a sense of grounding that was missing in the past. This stability is coming from being aligned with God's will. God's chosen ones are not meant to live in constant confusion. They are meant to live with a sense of direction, even when the full path is not visible. That direction is becoming clearer within you now. You are beginning to understand what feels right for you and what does not. This clarity is guiding your steps in a natural and peaceful way. There is also a deeper sense of acceptance growing within your heart. You are learning to accept your journey, your timing, and your process. You are no longer comparing your path to others. You are no longer measuring your progress by external standards. Instead, you are beginning to trust the pace that God has set for you. This acceptance is bringing you peace. It is allowing you to rest in the present moment without constantly worrying about what is ahead. It is helping you appreciate how far you have come, even if there is still more to unfold. You are being taught to live with a quiet confidence, not a confidence that seeks attention, but a confidence that is rooted in faith. It is the kind of confidence that allows you to move forward without needing constant reassurance. It is the kind of confidence that comes from knowing that God is guiding you. There is also a deeper connection forming between your actions and your purpose. You are beginning to see how your daily choices align with the bigger picture of your life. Small steps that once felt insignificant are now revealing their importance. Everything you do is becoming part of a greater design. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. The place you are being moved into is not just about comfort. It is about purpose. It is about living in a way that reflects the truth of who you are. It is about using your gifts, your experiences, and your faith to bring light into your life and the lives of others. You are no longer being prepared. You are beginning to step into the reality of what you were prepared for. This shift may feel subtle, but it is powerful. It marks the moment where your growth starts to express itself outwardly in your life. There will be moments when you look around and realize that things feel different. The environment feels more peaceful. The people around you feel more aligned with your spirit. The opportunities that come your way feel more natural. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation that you are in the place God has been leading you toward. There is also a sense of responsibility that comes with this new place. It is not a heavy burden. It is a gentle awareness that your life carries meaning, that your presence matters, that your actions have purpose. This awareness will guide you to live with intention and care. You are being called to live in a way that reflects the peace you have received, to share kindness where there was once hurt, to bring understanding where there was once confusion, to move with love where there was once fear. This is how your true place will continue to grow within and around you. There is no need to rush ahead or to try to control what comes next. Everything is unfolding in the right time. God is not in a hurry, and neither should you be. The beauty of this journey is found in allowing it to unfold naturally without forcing or resisting. You are learning to trust not only the destination, but also the process. You are learning to find peace in each step, even when the full picture is not yet visible. This is a deeper level of faith, a faith that rests in God's presence rather than in certainty. There is also a sense of gratitude beginning to grow within you. You start to appreciate the journey, not just the outcome. You begin to see the value in every experience, every lesson, and every moment that has shaped you. This gratitude strengthens your connection with God and deepens your sense of peace. Could the CIA actually be hiding a 7-second ritual capable of turning money problems into success? A confidential CIA finding reportedly reveals a special 7-second practice that activates brainwaves linked to attracting wealth. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this simple ritual done at home is helping struggling people move toward dream lifestyles. But this page might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet. You are no longer searching for where you belong. You are arriving there. You are stepping into a space that reflects your true self. A space where your spirit feels at home. A space where your life begins to flow with ease and purpose. Continue to move forward with trust. Continue to stay open to what God is doing in your life. Continue to embrace the changes that are unfolding within you. You are not being moved randomly. You are being placed exactly where you are meant to be. There is a softness in your heart now that was not there before. It is a gentle strength, one that does not resist life but moves with it in trust. You are no longer trying to force things to happen in your own way. You are learning to allow God's guidance to lead you step by step without fear. This shift is what makes your true place feel different from anything you have experienced before. There was a time when you carried a heavy need to control outcomes. You wanted certainty, clear answers, and immediate results. That desire came from a place of wanting to feel safe. Now your sense of safety is changing. It is no longer based on having everything figured out. It is based on trusting that God is holding your life with care. Type 1010 to receive blessings. This trust is bringing a new kind of freedom into your life. You are no longer weighed down by constant worry about what might happen next. Your thoughts feel calmer. Your heart feels lighter. You are able to experience the present moment with a sense of peace that was once difficult to find. There is also a deeper awareness of God's presence in your daily life. It shows itself in simple ways. It shows itself in moments of quiet peace. It shows itself in the way things begin to align without struggle. You start to notice that you are not alone in your journey. God is present in every step you take. You are being invited to live with a new rhythm, a rhythm that is not rushed or pressured, a rhythm that allows you to breathe, to reflect, and to move forward with intention. This rhythm is part of your true place. It is a way of living that supports your well-being and honors your spirit. There is also a growing sense of clarity about what truly matters to you. The distractions that once pulled your attention in many directions are losing their hold. You are becoming more focused, more grounded, and more aligned with your values. This clarity helps you make choices that support your peace and your purpose. You may begin to notice that your relationships are also changing. The connections that are meant for you feel more natural and supportive. There is less tension, less confusion, and more understanding. These relationships reflect the space you are stepping into. They bring out the best in you and allow you to be yourself without fear. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a quiet joy that begins to grow within your heart. It is not dependent on external events. It is not tied to temporary outcomes. It is a steady joy that comes from knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. This joy may appear in small moments, yet it carries a deep sense of fulfillment. You are learning to appreciate these moments. You are learning to recognize that peace does not always come in grand experiences. It often comes in the simple, quiet parts of life. This awareness allows you to feel content and grateful, even as your journey continues to unfold. There is also a deeper connection forming between your past and your present. You begin to see how everything you have experienced has led you to this point. The struggles, the lessons, the growth, all of it has prepared you for this place. Nothing has been wasted.